You're watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome everybody to the Medina Valley High School Gymnasium and the North Park Chevrolet broadcast of Medina Valley Panther Volleyball. I am Jeff Stivers. I will be turning this show over to the wonderful Amber Bullard, who got broke in last week or earlier this week and did a great job down in Laredo. Hope you were able to see the tape delay broadcast. And our student intern, Jonathan Ivey. So these two are going to rock and roll with it. Thank you for tuning in. I know the football game is going to be starting here pretty quick, too. This is a change in time that we did not know about until we got here. But according to the district minutes, the volleyball times will be JV and freshmen will start at 6 o'clock, and varsity will start thereafter, usually about 7:15, 7:30. So here we are, and Panthers are looking to break a two-game losing streak as they fell Tuesday night down in Laredo to Laredo United, 3-0. And I guess last Friday they lost here as well to another Laredo team, Laredo Alexander. So they're looking to get back on the winning track, and Amber will be going over all that with you. I wanted to bring everybody in. I wanted to bring everybody up to date with what is going on with Kara. We did get word today from her father that Kara has been passing her CPAP test, which is the breathing test and stuff, and they're hoping to get her off of the breathing tube very soon, which is very positive news. And also, she had some movement in her right side. She was asked to lift her right arm a couple of times, and she did. And then she was kind of struggling with the left side, but before I left work today, her father texted me and said she had started lifting up her left arm, and we are just so thrilled and so excited to hear that news, understanding, though, that there is still a long ways to go, and Dave and Stacy and family, if y'all are listening, we are going to continue our prayers, and the kids and the community and everybody in the volleyball community as well are going to continue wishing Kara well and hoping that she gets back to full strength in however long it takes. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to Amber, and go Panthers.
All right, welcome back, Panther fans. We'll go ahead and give you a quick rundown of tonight's rosters. For United South, we have number 1, Brianna Hanosa. Number 3, Sierra Sanchez. She is the reigning District 36A MVP senior this year. Number 4, Kiara Rodriguez. Number 5, Joanna Gonzalez. Number 6, Isabel San Miguel. Number 7, Braylon Benavides. Number 8, Natalie Mendiola. Number 9, Alyssa Esparza. Number 10, Krista Valdez. Number 12, Gianna Alvarez. Number 13, Jordan Cribbs. Number 14, Mia Meza. Number 15, Chloe Chavez. Number 17, Hope Butler. And number 18, Kimberly Gutierrez. You know, Jeff, when we look at their roster, it's kind of interesting. They got a whole lot of seniors, but then they got quite a few freshmen, too, on their varsity squad, so they're looking pretty solid. For the Medina Valley Panthers, our team is made up of number 1, Addison Friesenhahn, number 2, Haley Bull, number 3, Kara Garcia, and we just got some really fantastic news about her. Hopefully the girls are channeling that energy and can bring it on the court tonight. Still praying for you and playing for you, Kara. Number 4, Abigail Beal. Number 5, Reagan McCool. Not Reagan McCool. Number 6, Mia Camacho. Number 7, Madeline Salazar. Number 8, Alana Medley. Grace Medley. Number 9, Madison Bullard. Number 10, Carrie Ann Graham. Number 11, Emma Albee. Number 12, Claire Bain. number 13, Sadie Schweitzer, number 16, Casey Ferris, and number 17, Alana Smith. United South is led by head coach Deborah Martinez, and the Medina Valley Panthers are led by head coach Tisa Griggs. And we'll let you watch here while the team does their intro and lineup. You know, I was taking a look at United South's history. Medina Valley comes into this 2-2 in district, sitting 4th in district. United South is coming in sitting in second in district. If we beat them tonight, we will swap spots. We will play second and they will stay in 4th. But United played Del Rio on Tuesday with a win in 3 sets. And as Jeff mentioned, we're on a 2-match losing streak for the last 2, so we are really hoping to break that tonight. And we will go ahead and go on a break real quick and get some words from our sponsors.
Right now at Chevrolet's
Rusty Rooster at 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville is the place to stop on your way home from work or to drop by on the weekend to grab some beverages without ever leaving your truck. Rusty Rooster, the place in Castroville for quenching your thirst from sun up to sundown. Drive through today. Fast, convenient. That's Rusty Rooster, 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville. After all, anything goes till the rooster crows.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
All right, Panther fans, we're back, and this game is brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. We're getting ready to get this match going. I know the Medina Valley Panthers are looking to break a streak and get a win here, but United has a lot to play for as well. They're sitting second in district, and they, last Friday, played United, and they have not beat United in 24 years. They haven't beat United since 2000, and they beat them on last week for the first time in 24 years in 3-1. So they're going on a high streak and hoping to keep that number 2 spot, but we got a lot to play for too, given that news with Kara, and we're hoping to capitalize on that tonight. Set up for number 3 and dinked over and a miss by 17. Point South. All right, number 4 is taking the service line, Kiara Rodriguez. Junior DS for South. Set to the back row to our libero Grace Medley. Set it up for Casey and a kill right inside the back line. Point Panthers. Like to get that momentum going back to the service line. A 1-1 score. Nice jump serve into the left back. Set up for the outside number 3. Tipped over by Abby Beal. Set up and missed it. They lost the ball in the sky. Nobody was going for it on the Panther side. Point South. Tell you what we'll need to look out for on the Medina Valley side. We're going to have to play some good defense. Their number 3, Sierra Sanchez. She is the district MVP. Hit by Sadie outside the back line. We'll get those hits settled down and keep them in the court. We'll start taking advantage of that. But at this point, Point South. Libero number 8, Natalie Mendiola, is on the service line to the middle back. Libero Grace Medley set up for the outside back to Sadie, and a much better hit. Picked up by the Libero, set up for the back row, lobbing it back over. Medley set it up for the right side, and a pushover by Abby Beal for a point Panthers. Got our back row number 9 coming out for Carrie Ann Graham on the front row, and Casey coming out for Addison Friesenhahn, ready to stack up some aces on the service line. 2-3. Wonderful serve. Straight to number 3, set up for number 3, and a hard kill. Grace Medley, number 8, got under it, but was unable to get it in the air for a setup. Point South. Got number 14, Mia Meza, one of their setters on the back row for service. Jump serve to our libero, set up for number 13, Sadie. Hit, bubbled on the net, set up for our right side number 4, Abby Beal, and that's a kill off the hands of number 14 for South, and a point Panthers. Abby Beal's coming out, and we got one of our power servers, Haley Bull, back to the service line. We trail. Panthers trail 3-4. Ironically, both teams tonight are the Panthers, so we're going to call Medina Valley Panthers the Panthers, and we'll try to remember to call South South. And the outside tipped it back over onto our right side in front of the 10-foot line, and nobody was there. Point South. Number 3, Sierra Sanchez, back to the service line. Set to the middle back. Addison Friesenhahn set up for a middle. Carrie Ann Graham with a nice hit. Picked up by the libero for South, and a right side hit. Blocked and picked up, and a nice tip over by for Point Panthers. All right, we got our libero, Grace Medley, or Alana Medley, on the back row on the service line. And we are 4-5. Nice serve into the middle back for South. Set for the middle, and a hit to the back row, line hit, Point South. Looks like they are well coached on those line hits, and we're going to have to cover those corners for sure. South serve way out of bounds, and we'll take that point Panthers. All right, this rotation, we are rolling right through the rotations. We got number 9 coming back in for service, and Casey Graham coming down the front row, number 16. Got Madison Bullard serving. Nice floater jump serve right into the middle, picked up by the libero, set up and tipped back over by the libero, picked up by our libero, Grace Medley, and outside for Madeline Salazar. Nice hit, but also recovered by South's libero. Soft hit back over to the libero, set up for middle. Casey Graham tipped it over to the back row, picked up, bump set by the libero, and another back row great hit by number 3, picked up by the Panthers, and Madison Salazar. Soft lob to South, set up for the right-hand side, and a tip over to the back row. Grace was able to get under it, and a back row hit for Haley Bull, number 2. Nice hit, middle back, picked up and set up for left side hit. Number 2, Grace Medley, and Alana Smith tipped it over. Right, tip over, and great dig by Grace Medley, but also recovered. Set up by Alana Smith and hit back over by Madeline Salazar. Picked up by number 9, set up to the outside for Madison Salazar, off the block, and a nice kill by Alana for our setter / front row attacker, Alana Smith. And Madison Bullard goes back to the service line. Tie ball game, 6-6. Nice serve to the libero, set into the net, but they were able to dig it out. Nice hit over by Madeline Salazar, and they passed it back over for an out-of-bounds hit. Maddie Bullard back to the service line. Point Panthers, 7-6. Middle dink back over to Haley Bull, set up for Casey, and a nice kill by Casey. All right, Madison Bullard, another serve, 8-6. Great serve to the back row of the libero, set up by number 3, and a hit into the net by number 7 for South. Another point, Medina Valley. We will keep this streak alive. Let's go, number 9. Another serve to the libero in the middle back, set up for the right side. Hit by number 18. Grace dug it, but got a little wild, and we were unable to keep it alive on the Panthers' side. Point South. All right, we are not mad about that little streak of good volleyball, but South is looking to take back the opportunity now. Number 9 on the service line, Alyssa Esparza. Hit to the libero, Grace Medley. Set up for the outside, Madeline Salazar. Soft hit to the libero, set up for South on the right side. Number 7, blocked back by Casey. Set up for the left side by South, dug out by Grace Medley. Volley at the net and set up by South. Back row hit to number 9. Set up for the outside, Madeline Salazar. Back to the libero. We're going to have some good volleys tonight, folks. Oh, hit. Number 15 tipped it back over to number 2 for the Panthers. Set up and tipped over and fell on the wood for Medina Valley. Good look, Alana Smith. Point Panthers 10-7. We're trying to keep this lead going. Alana Smith back to the service line, starting her setting rotation from the back row. A nice serve to the back left, set up for the outside, number 12 for Laredo. Blocked back and touched by South. Point Panthers. Tell you what, we are liking this momentum a lot. And on that note, hear a word from our sponsors. 3D Landscaping. We might be going to 3D Landscape.
Are you ready for a
Rusty
vacation?
Rooster at
Tango
806
Travel by
Highway
Design
90
can help you
West in
with all your vacation
Castroville
destination
is the
needs.
place
At no
to
cost
stop
you,
on
she
your
can
way
plan
home
all
from
of the
work
details.
or to
Tailored
drop
to
by
your
on the
unique
weekend to
wants
grab
and
some
needs.
beverages
So all
without
you have to
ever
do
leaving
is
your
enjoy
truck.
your
Rusty
vacation.
Rooster,
Tanya is
the
a
place in
certified
Castroville
with
for
Disney
quenching
Universal
your thirst
Orlando
from
and
sun up to
California,
sundown.
Sandals,
Drive
and
through
all cruise
today.
lines.
Fast,
Give Tanya a
convenient.
call,
That's Rusty
830-931-4834
Rooster, 806 Highway 90
or
West
visit
in
her Facebook page.
Castroville. After
Tanya with
all,
Travel by
anything
Design
goes
for
till the
all
rooster
latest
crows.
specials and must-do vacations.
All right, welcome back, and sorry about that delay. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here. For some reason, our system is lagging and not letting us switch back over. So all we missed is South has the ball, and Alana Smith is setting it up for number 4. Tipped over, a little bobble hit over, but that was worth a point for. Oh. So they're going to go ahead and give that point to Ladera South. And service by number 4 for South. Picked up by the libero. Set for the outside, number 3. Right into the back row, inside the paint, and that's a point for South. Okay, so 4 is still on the service line. Jump set to back row number 9. put it up and set up for the right side. Madeline Salazar tipped over to the back row. Number 4 for South picked it up, set up for the middle, tipped over and blocked back by number 4, Abby Beal for the Panthers. Set to the outside, and number 3 hit it into the net. Point Panthers. All right. Sadie Schweitzer, number 13, coming in on the front row. We got Madeline Salazar on the service line. Jump serve to the back row. Set up for the outside number 7, and they hit it right into the net. Point Panthers. And we will continue to enjoy this momentum and good volleyball on the Medina Valley Panthers side for as long as we can keep it. Set up and dinked over by the middle, pushed back over by number 4, Abby Beal. Set for the outside by South. Hit to the back row. Nice dig by Madeline Salazar, and a right side hit. Looks like they called a double hit against Medina Valley. Point South, and the libero, number 8, Natalie Mendiola, takes the service line. 13 to 11. Addison pushed over by Abby Beal for another Point Panthers, and we got a substitution rally again. Number 9 out for Carrie Graham on the front row, and Casey Ferris out for number 1, Addison Friesenhahn, taking the service line. And that serve was just a little too strong, floated out the back line, and Point South. We got number 14, Mia Meza, coming in to serve. Mia Meza is a senior setter for South. Nice serve, libero, Grace Medley, set up for the middle, number 10 with a strong kill straight to number 14, and she could not dig it out. Point Panthers. And Abby Beal comes out for number 2, Haley Bull, taking the service line. And as is becoming really common, we've got both sides of the ball wearing the green bows for play for Kara. And that was a nice ace by Haley Bull. Let's keep that alive. And although it's a smaller crowd tonight with football and volleyball going on tonight, there sure is a lot of green in the crowd, but on both sides of the ball, home and visitor side. Serve to number 18, set up for the middle, number 18, blocked back by Carrie Graham, and a nice hit to the right side by Alana Medley, but recovered by number 3. And libero passed it back over, dribbled over the net, set up for a hit by Alana Smith. Nice hit to the back row. Number 4 just couldn't dig it out. Point Panthers. 17 to 12, Medina Valley. And on that note, South is going to take another timeout. This timeout brought to you by Security State Bank.
Visiting team, who took the timeout? Visiting.
3D Landscaping. Wait.
All right, very interesting person.
Nobody can design,
Rusty
create,
Rooster
or
at
maintain your lawn
806
better.
Highway 90
3D
West in
landscaping and irrigation. With
Castroville
over
is the
17 years
place
of
to
experience,
stop on
owner
your
Ray
way
Doyle and his
home
crew
from
take
work,
pride
or
in
to
their
drop by
craftsmanship
on the
and
weekend to
service.
grab
They're
some
fully insured,
beverages
offer
without
free
ever
estimates
leaving
and
your
multiple
truck.
references.
Rusty
So you
Rooster,
know
the
you're
place
getting
in
the best. 3D
Castroville
does
for quenching your
landscaping,
thirst from
lawn
sun up
maintenance,
to
irrigation,
sundown.
reinstallation,
Drive through
lighting, and
today.
more. Whether it's
Fast,
residential or
convenient.
commercial,
That's
3D
Rusty Rooster,
landscaping and irrigation
806
has
Highway
you covered.
90
Give
West
3D
in
a call,
Castroville. After all,
830-985-9115,
any rooster grows.
or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
All right, welcome back, Medina Valley Panther volleyball fans, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Sorry about that little delay. We may try to do a magic restart in between sets and see if we can't fix these technical issues we've got. But what you got is South got the ball back, 1 point, 13 to 17. Number 3 takes the service line, hit to the middle back to Addison Friesenhahn, set up for Casey Graham and Carrie Graham, and man, that was a kill. Straight into the middle, hit the paint, and Point Panthers. We're up 18 to 13 as Grace Medley, our libero number 8, takes the service line. Nice serve by Alana to number 3, and Oh, a missed hit by the libero, dribbled it into the net, and Medina Valley will take that point. Grace Medley is back to the service line. Score is 19-13, Medina Valley. Beautiful serve to the middle back, set up for the left side, number 18. Ooh, and a strong kill. Addison Friesenhahn just wasn't quite able to get under it. Dig that out, point south. All right, we have number 17 back to the service line, hits to the middle back, number 2, Haley Bull, dinked over by Alana Smith, and point Panthers. Right, we got number 9 coming in for Carrie Graham, and Casey coming in for Addison Friesenhahn. Madison Bullard back to the service line. Score is 20-14 Medina Valley, and that is a scoreboard that we like to see a lot more. A nice serve to the back row, set up for the right side, 18, bounced off. Oh, and we were unable to dig that out. Point United. Team dinks it over to Alana Smith, able to get her hands on it, but it went outside the antenna. Point south. Serve right here and get the ball back. Serve over to the back row, number 8, Alana Smith, set up for the middle. Casey tips it over to the back row, set up for the middle, that dinks it over, but they're going to call that a double hit on that dink over by I think it was number 12, Point Medina Valley, and Alana Smith goes back to the back row for service, 21-17. Nice serve to the back line, set up for the right side, hit over Alana Smith, a nice dig along the line, set up for Casey, who dinks it over, but they were able to dig it out, set up and a hit to the far back to Alana Medley, but unable to make it returnable. Point south. 18-21, or 21-18, I apologize. Number 4, Kira Rodriguez, DS Junior, for South, taking the service line. Serve to the back row, number 9, is able to keep it alive. Bump set by the libero, and a pass over by Alana Smith. Set up for the outside, number 3, does a soft hit over to back row attack by number 9. Libero picks it up and set up for the outside, number 3. Alana Smith has a nice dig. Bump set over for a nice pancake by number 8, Libero. But tell you what, I'm glad we took that point, but that was a beautiful pancake by the libero, number 8, Natalie Mendiola. Madeline Salzar takes the service line, number 7. 22-18, nice serve to the back row, picked up by the libero, set up for the right side. Number 7 hits one to the back row, picked up by Alana Smith. Bump set to the middle, and we're Casey Ferris gonna set it back over. Oh, nice hit, but the off block, we're unable to pick up that dig. Point south. Libero comes back in for Madeline Salzar, and number 8, the libero, Natalie Mendiola, takes the service line for South. Serve to the middle back, set up to the outside. Sadie gets a nice hit, cross court set hit. Set up for the outside for South, picked up by Grace Medley, and another outside hit, dinked over, but it hit right into the antenna by number 13, Sadie Smith. Point South. And on that note, the Panthers take a timeout, and this
Rusty Rooster at 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville is the place to stop on your way home from work or to drop by on the weekend to grab some beverages without ever leaving your truck. Rusty Rooster, the place in Castroville for quenching your thirst from sunup to sundown. Drive through today. Fast, convenient. That's Rusty Rooster, 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville. After all, anything goes till the rooster crows.
And we are back. Panther Volleyball brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Picked up by number 9 in the back row. Set up for Abby Beal. Beautiful hit to the back corner. Point Panthers. Man, this is the Panther Volleyball team we like to see. Addison Friesenheim, number 1, takes the service line, leading 23-20. Let's see if we can close it out here. Nice serve to number 3. Set up for a run attack by number 3. Dink back over and lobbed, kind of a lucky soft lob back over. Oh, but South was able to hit it back over right to the back corner. Unable to get there. Point South. 21-23. Number 14. I'll leave this one too. Number 14 for South. Hit to the back row. Set up for the middle. Carrie Ann Graham. Laredo, Point South. And on that note, Medina Valley is going to take a timeout, brought to you by nope. Texan Bank. Oh.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks, plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash, and $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down, or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
All right, Medina Valley Volleyball brought back to you by North Park Chevrolet. It is now 23-23. We would sure hate to right here. Serve to number 1 in the back row. Set up for a fake hit and a second hit by number 4, Abby Beal. Picked up by South. Tipped over and picked up by Abby Beal, but hit into the referee. Point South. South is leading 24-23. We're going to need to break this serve right now to avoid dropping this set after a great set to South. Picked up by number 1, set to the right side, Abby Beal, and a nice hit to Panthers. Roll number 2, serve. The score is 24-24. Just a reminder, you have to win by 2 points. Nice serve by Haley. Picked up and bump set by the libero to the outside. Number 18 gets a hit with the block. Off the block, set it up for Carrie Ann Graham with a nice push to the back row. Picked up by the libero for South to the right side. Number 18, great hit, but block and off block dug up by Alana Smith. Tip back over by Sadie to South. Set up for the right side. Dinked it over. Alana Smith picked it up from the cross court. Oh, but a bump set that went into the stands for Medina Valley. Point South. All right, we're looking at a set point opportunity for South. Medina Valley's needing to break this serve right here. This is certainly their set to lose. They have dominated this set the entire time. To Haley Bull, setting it up for the middle. Carrie Graham with a gorgeous hit right to the middle. Man, you know, I've been following Carrie Ann Graham with my daughter playing on this team since, you know, sophomore year. They've been on the same team together, and boy, has she improved at an incredible rate. And with that height, it is really fun to see what she can do on that front row. Nice serve to the back row, set up and hit by number 18. Nice dig by our libero. Bump set and a pass over by Alana Smith, number 14 for South. Bump set to the back row, number 3. Soft hit over to the libero. Set to the middle. Carrie Ann Graham has a nice hit dug up by the libero. Bump set and a hit from the outside, touched by number 2, and it goes off her fingers into the out of bounds. Point South. Well, we're getting a lot more exciting volleyball tonight. That is for sure. 26-25. This is a set point opportunity for South. Number 17 from South takes the service line. Haley Bull pats it back up with a bump set and a pass over by the libero from Medina Valley. Set up and a pass over by number 18 for South. Set up for Carrie Ann Graham and a beautiful hit.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Was a gut-wrenching set to lose. Medina Valley dominated that entire set, but we let them get caught up right at the end, and we took that one to, I think, 26-28, and we ended up letting South take that set victory. Hard loss, but I know they're going to come back fighting now. I got a feeling, folks, this is going to be a long one. This could be a 5-set night, and it could be one of those where we rally above 25 points more than once. Back row, nice dig up by Madeline Salazar, set up and, unable to keep from dinking it over. Okay, Point South, number 9, Alyssa Esparza, serves the middle back, Haley Bull, set up, jump set by number 17 with a beautiful kill right into the libero. She was unable to dig it out. Great hit, Carrie Ann Graham. Audio glitching, but it looks like we're back up and going now. Point Medina Valley, and I'm not sure exactly why. Nice serve, number 9 to the back row, picked up, and a right side hit by number 15, Haley Bull, set up for the right side. Nice hit by Clara Bain. Beautiful dig up by South libero. Number 7 blocked by Casey Ferris. A beautiful pickup on her own. Tip back over to South, and a back row hit by number 3, recovered by Alana Graham. Bump set by the libero, and unfortunately Claire hit it out the back end zone, and that's Point South. Number 4, Kira Rodriguez, serving for South, picked up by the libero and dinked over by Casey Ferris. South. Score. All right, Claire, settle down, keep swinging, man. Sometimes when, I just experienced from playing volleyball, if you make an error once or twice, sometimes it's easy to lose that confidence and stop swinging and start dinking. And man, I hope that she's able to keep swinging, because she's got a beautiful hit and she just needs to believe in it and go for it. And Point Medina Valley, what we like to see when that happens is the next one be a beautiful kill that gets them excited again, because man, when you're playing a strong team like this, we got to be swinging all the time. Number 17, Alana Smith, service to the back row of South, set up for the right side, dinked over by number 17, blocked back by Claire Bain. Great block, Claire and Casey. Point Panthers. And Alana Smith takes the service line. Nice serve, picked up by the libero, set to the outside. Number 3 has a beautiful kill. Libero is unable to get under it. Point South. And the score is tied up right now, 11-11. Number 8 takes the service line, picked up by our number 8, set to the outside for Abby Beal. Nice hit. Nice one-handed dig up by the libero. Standing hit back over, set up and dinked over. Tried to have a beautiful dig by the libero for South, but unable to get quite under it. Point Panthers. Grace Medley, number 8, takes the service line. And we just got an update on the Panther football game. It is halftime right now, 14-14. South passed it to the back row, picked up by number 9, set to the middle and tipped over at a beautiful kill, hit, recovered by South. Hit and blocked by Medina Valley. Soft hit back over to Medina Valley. Set up by number 4, Abby Beal, and a beautiful hit on the right side by Abby Beal. Unable to be dug out by number 9 for South. Grace Medley takes the service line again for leading 13-11 in the second set. Her set is picked up on the back row. Number 3 hits and recovered by number 17. Set up for a back row attack by number 9. Recovered by the libero, but she hits it into the net. Point Panthers. Little bit of miscommunication. I don't think Alana Smith expected number 9 to come flying in there for that back row hit. But it worked out for everybody. And it looks like South is taking a timeout, and this timeout is brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
All right, and we're back. Brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Number 3 hit it over. Number 8, Grace Medley, tried to dig it out, but was unable to quite get there right on that outside line. Point United. And they take the service line. Number 14, the score is 14-12 Medina Valley. Number 14 for South is Mia Meza, one of their setters there, senior, taking the service line. Hit to the middle back. Serve received by number 9. Set up for the outside. Hit by Madeline Salazar. It was hit out of bounds, but it appeared to be a touch by South. Point Medina Valley. Carrie Ann Graham comes back in on the front row, and Addison Friesenhahn comes in to serve for Casey Ferris. Score is 15-12 Medina Valley. Also, if you are wanting to pick up a high school sports fall sports program, they have them for sale here. They're $10 a piece. I assume they also have them at the merchandise at the football game. Dink back over, bump set by South, hit into that and blocked by Carrie Ann Graham, and they were unable to recover it on the south side. Point Medina Valley. Got a little sloppy there in the middle, but at the end of the day, Medina Valley took that point, and the score is 16-12. Addison Friesenhahn returns to serve. Nice serve to the middle back. set up for the right-hand side. Number 3 dinks it over, but blocked back by number 7, Madeline Salazar. Set up for the right side again with a hit. And Alana Smith was able to get a piece of it, but unable to dig it up in any meaningful way. Point South. And a nice hit by number 3, Sierra Sanchez, who now takes the service line. Sierra leads their team in kills per set and hitting percentage, and I believe mentioned earlier that she is the district MVP. That was a beautiful outside hit by Abby Beal. Way to put a punctuation mark on that rotation as she goes out, and number 2, Haley Bull, comes in to serve. Score is 17-13, Medina Valley. Let's see if we can close this one out. Beautiful serve and ace by Haley Bull. You can see the top spin on that one. It came fast and then dropped right in front of number 3. Beautiful ace by Haley Bull. Nice serve to the back row, set up for the middle, and a hit and recovered by our libero Grace Medley. Hit to the right or left side. Madeline Salazar recovered by number 3 for a back row attack. Wow! That was one of the more beautiful back row attacks I've ever seen by number 3, and we just couldn't even get our eyes on it in time to recover it. Hard-earned and well-deserved point for South on that one. Number 17 takes the service line. Nice serve, but recovered by Grace Medley. Oh, and Carrie Ann Graham, in what is becoming quite abnormal for her, launched that one out of the back end of the court. Point United South. Number 17 takes the service line. Again, point score 18-15, still Medina Valley, but they are trying to bring a comeback. Tip over by number 10, Carrie Ann Graham, set to the outside on the south side. Hit a nice dig by Addison Friesenhahn. But they are calling some kind of infraction by number 7. Was it a net? Was that a net call? They called number 7, Madeline Salazar, into the net, so point South. That serve was picked up, and a beautiful kill. Man, Carrie Ann Graham's hits are looking really nice in the middle tonight. Clara Bain comes in on the front row, and Madeline Salazar takes the service line. Point Panthers score 19-16 Panthers. Nice jump serve, dribbled over the net, set up for the right-hand side for South. We get our hands on that block, but it's blocked out of bounds for the Panthers. Point South. Do some substitutions on both sides of the ball, and number 9 for South takes the service line, Alyssa Esparza. Serve to middle back, and just received that serve flat, and we are going to take a timeout for Medina Valley, brought to you by Texan Bank.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
And we are back. Medina Valley Volleyball brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Number 4 serves, and we set up by Carrie Ann Graham. Hit to the back row and picked up by number 3. Bump set by the libero, and a pass over free ball by number 15. Passed and set up on the right side. Beautiful hit off the block and hit the floor. Point Panthers. Carrie Ann Graham comes out. Number 9 comes in on the service line. Score is 20-18 Medina Valley. Let's go, Madison Bullard. Let's keep this streak alive. Nice jump serve, but unfortunately picked up by number 8. Set almost into the net. Oh, and a failed attempt to lob it back over. Point United. Score is now 20-19. Medina Valley 20, South 19. Number 4 to serve for South. Serve picked up by the libero, number 8. Set up for the middle carrier, and Graham has a beautiful kill. There was no one ready for it on the south side. Point Panthers. Abby Beal comes back in on the front row for Haley Graham, and number 17, Alana Smith, returns to serve and to set for the Panthers. Score is 21-19, Panther lead. Nice serve, set up for the outside, dinked over, right at the line. Nice recovery by Grace Medley. Pass back over, set up for the right side, hit and dug up by Alana Smith. Set up in a right side hit by Claire Bain, number 12. Tipped over by number 3, recovered by number 9. Set up for Claire Bain, number 12, and a beautiful hit to the back row, received by number 4. Hit by number 7, number 9. Picked up, and Clara Bain hits to the back row, set up for the right side. Number 3, Dink. Grace Miller was able to pick that up, and Abby Beal has an off the net hit that comes off the block and hits the floor. Point Panthers. And Alana Smith back to serve. Score 22-19. Nice serve, set up for the outside 3, blocked back right onto the south side, set up in a right side hit, recovered by number 9, set up for the middle. Casey Graham with a beautiful hit. The libero was just unable to keep that ball alive. Point Panthers 23-19. Let's see if we can close it out. Alana Smith returns to the service line. And it looks like our intern Jonathan has to get out of here, but we sure do appreciate his help because that's a lot to do all at one time, it seems to me like. And set up for the right-hand side, Abby Beal, nice hit, but recovered by number 4 on the back row for South. Free ball back over, number 9, pass to the center, and Alana dinks it over. Brought back right over to Medina Valley. Set up for number 12, beautiful hit by Clara Bayman. That's what I'm talking about, Clara. Standing it to the back row, recovered by number 9. Set up, and a beautiful hit and a kill. Unable to get under it on the south side. Point Panthers. 24-19, and we are at a set point opportunity for the Panthers, and we would like to take that. Let's go, Alana. One more serve. Nice serve to the back row. Set up for the outside, number 3. Nice hit off the block, recovered by number 9. Set up for the right side, number 4. Dink. Bob gets it back over for a beautiful kill, and one that we will take and put an exclamation point and a finish note on that set, and that is set point. And that set was brought to you by Medina Electric. We exceed member expectations in everything we do. And we'll take a quick break and be right back for our set number 3.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank. Poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop? Or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
All right, Medina Valley Volleyball brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we are back for set 3, hoping to capitalize on what we were able to do on that second set. Give you a Medina Valley starting lineup for number 3. Starting in the service spot, number 9, then number 8, number 4, 16, 17, and 12. Set up for the left side, number 4, Abby Beal. Dug up by number 8, the libero for South. A nice hit, but recovered by Alana Smith, and a nice save. And passed back over by the libero. Recovered by number 9. Set up for the middle by Casey Ferris. Hit and a block by Medina Valley, but they were able to keep that one alive. Launched it back over, picked up by our libero. Set up for number 4, off block. Recovered and a hit from the middle. Kept it alive with one hand by the libero. Hit back over by number 12, Claire Bames. Set up for the right side, number 3. Hit, block, and point Panthers. It looks like we had a double hit on the side for South. Excuse me. And point Panthers, number 8 service. Right side hit by number 7. Dug by number 9, but she passed that right into the net. Point South. Oh, okay. Service by the libero, number 8 for South. Set up for the middle, and a great hit by Abby Beal. Kill, number 9 just couldn't get a piece of it. Point Medina Valley. Carrie Graham comes in for Madison Bullard, and Addison Friesenhahn comes in to serve for Casey Ferris. Score is 2-1 Medina Valley. And she abandoned the jump serve for that one. Nice, but still a beautiful serve. Blocked right back by Carrie and Graham. Set up to the outside, number 17. Blocked again by Abby Beal, and Carrie and Graham set up the right side this time. Tipped over, dribbled over the net, but picked up by Medina Valley. Number 7, Madeline Salazar with a great hit, but an also equal great dig by number 8, Libero. Another dig by number 1, Addison Friesenhahn. Bump set by Grace Medley, and a beautiful kill by Madeline Salazar right on the line for Medina Valley. Point Panthers. Haley Bull comes in to serve. Score is 3-1. Oh. It looks like Haley Bull is going to play a little bit of front row because they didn't. Looks like we were out of rotation, and something's not quite right about our rotation. Coach is looking for a lineup check. And it looks like we're okay now, but Haley's going to do a rotation on the front row. Well, Addison Friesenhahn takes a service line. Serve to the middle back, set by their setter number 9, and a kill, or a hit, recovered by our libero right over the net. Addison Friesenhahn picks it up, bump set, and dink over by number 7, Madeline Salazar. Bump set and a right side hit into the net by South. Point Medina Valley. And we will take it. Score is currently 4-1. Addison is continuing the serving streak. Well, not her normal jump serve, still a beautiful and effective serve. Set to the right side and tipped back over by South. And that one hit the ground. We were unable to get there to it in the far corner. Point South. All right, number 14 for South takes the service line, Mia Meza. Jump serve, and I'm not sure, we're not getting close to a foot fault there, but we got a pass back over by Medina Valley. Set to the outside, number 3, recovered by Grace Medley. Set up to the outside for Madeline Salzar, and a beautiful kill along the far outside line. Beautiful line shot by our outside hitter, Madeline Salzar. Point Panthers. Score is 5-2. 5-2 for Medina Valley, and Haley Bull goes to serve. A nice serve picked up by the middle back, set to the right side. Number 3 does a standing hit, recovered by Alana Smith, and bump set for Alana Smith. Nice hit over to the right side, picked up just barely by number 14, and a free ball from South, recovered by number 2, and a right side hit, soft right side hit, but touched by Laredo. Point Panthers. Yep, and looks like the line judge didn't see the touch, but luckily our far referee did, and overturned the line judge, or overruled the line judge. Point Panthers, and Haley Bull will keep the serve alive. It looks like, oh, we just got a substitution on South side. Oh, serve. Not sure what happened right there, but a free ball by South. Jump set and dink over to the corner. Number 4 tried to get and recover that dink in the far corner, but was unable to get there for anything meaningful. Point Panthers, and Haley Bull will continue to keep the serve alive. Score is 7-2 Medina Valley here in the third set. Nice serve to the middle back. Set to the right-hand side, hit by number 3, and blocked out of bounds by the Panthers. Point South. What do we know about the football game? Are they back on? Nope. Still halftime at the football game tonight. Number 3 serves to the back row. Addison Friesenhahn set up for Carrie Ann Graham with a gorgeous kill. Man, there's just nothing they could do about that. You can't get under there that quick, or at least they weren't able to on that occasion for Laredo United South. Point Panthers. Number 7 Madeline Salazar goes to serve. 8-3 Medina Valley. Nice short serve, recovered right into the net by South. Oh, but they were able to dig it out of the net and lob it back over, giving Carrie Ann Graham another time for a great hit, but a great dig by the libero. Set up for Claire Bame on the outside, and unfortunately she hit that one into the net. South is willing to take advantage of that momentum change, and number 13, Jordan Cribbs, goes to serve. Serve to Addison Friesenhahn, set up for the middle by Carrie Ann Graham. Blocked out of bounds by South. Point Panthers. And we'll do our front to back row rotations. Madison Bullard, number 9, goes to the service line, and Casey Graham, number 16, comes to the front row. Nice jump serve to the back right, set up to the right side, and a hit out of bounds by South. Point Panthers. Another point MV, 10-4 Panthers. Nice serve to the middle back. Set to the back row, number 3 hits it right into the net. Starting to feel like maybe we got them a little bit rattled, and we'll take that. And it looks like on that note, South is going to take a timeout, and this timeout's brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks, plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash, and $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down, or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
All right, and we are back. Medina Valley Volleyball brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. We are leading 11-4. And man, the Panthers are playing like maybe they got some good news about their teammate and friend Kara Garcia today, because they are playing like the Medina Valley volleyball that she knows and loves and that we know and love. Number 9 is continuing to serve. We're leading 11-4. Nice serve into the middle back. Bump set to the left side. Number 7 hits it back to our libero. Set up in a back row hit by Haley Bull to the back row, picked up by number 3. Bump set and a blocked by the Panthers. Point Medina Valley. Blocked out of bounds. Madison Bullard continues to serve, 12-4. Nice serve. Bump set to the middle back, dinked over by number 3. Clara Babe goes to battle at the net. They blocked it. It looked like it was out of bounds, but it looks like maybe by whatever mechanism, South got the ball back. South got the point, and number 9 is headed to the service line. Received by number 2, middle hit by Clara Bain, set up for right side, hit into the net by South, point Medina Valley. Keeping the lead alive, 13-5, as Alana Smith moves back to the service line. Serve received by the libero, a soft hit, but out of bounds for South, point Panthers. Tell you what, we're seeing a lot of big smiles out there, and that our libero, that smile she's got will light up any room. Love to see it out on that court. Setting it up, tipped by number 3 to the back row, but our girls were ready for it and recovered it. A hit, set Abby Beal up for a hit. Unfortunately, she got on top of that one and launched it out of the back line. Point South. Number 4 for South moves to the service line. Nice jump serve, received by the libero, Grace Medley. Nice hit by number 4, bounces off the block, covered by the libero, and a tip over by their left side, number 3, and falls right into that gosh forsaken hole that we talk about so often. Point South. Jump serve onto the back row, received by number 9. Bump set for Clara Bain, just out of bounds. And Medina Valley is calling a timeout, brought to you by Texan Bank. Man, it is a fun Friday night here, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Our student section is singing it up, but we've got karaoke going on here during the timeout. You had to be here to see it. We'll be in Del Rio on Tuesday, but we'll be back home next Friday night. We'd love to have you out here. Served by South, number 4. Received from the back row, set up and tipped over by Clara Bain. Bump set and a tip back over by United's libero. Middle hit and fumbled around by South for a Medina Valley point. Sometimes there's so much just buffoonery happening at the net that my brain farts, and I just got to wait until the point finishes to know what's going on. But number 8, Grace Medley, a nice serve to the back row. Bump set, looks like for a free ball by South, setting it up for the middle, Casey, and that was a beautiful hit cross court. Another Medina Valley point. The score is 16-8, and you can feel the energy here tonight. Grace Medley back to serve. Nice serve to the back row. set up for the right side, and a hit and block back onto south side, recovered and set up for a dink over by number 3. Oh, back row ran into each other, but we're able to keep it alive for a free ball back over, keeping the volley alive on the net. Ooh, competing at the net, but set up for the outside. Number 7 lobs a hit back over and set up for the outside by South. Another hit blocked right back at him. Libero was able to recover it and tipped it back over the right side, and Alana Smith was able to do one of her specials, dropping it over the net on that second ball for another Medina Valley point. 17-8, Medina Valley. Nice serve. Set up for outside hit, blocked back, and the libero got her hands on it. I think it might have been going out of bounds, but she got on it anyway. Timeout South, brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
All right, and we are back. Medina Valley Volleyball brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. I do not know why that is such a tongue twister for me, but it sure is. That's a tongue twister for me for some reason every time. I'll get it with practice. All right, so we are back. We are leading. Medina Valley Panthers are leading 18-8, and Grace Medley is going to return to the service line to keep the streak alive. Nice serve to the libero, set up for the middle, and a soft hit. Oh! Libero kept it alive, and we were able to tip it back over. Bump set for South, and a right side hit received by number 9. Set up for the outside, Madeline Salzar, and a nice hit and a kill. Number 4 was just unable to get under it for South. Another point, Medina Valley. Score is 19-8, and we love to see it here at Medina Valley on this Friday night. Served by number 9 onto the front row, set up for the middle. Number 3 hits it out of bounds and actually hits it right into the line judge, making it hard to call on anything else. Point Medina Valley, 20-8. Looks like we got a substitution over here on the south side. Number 12, Gianna Alvarez, a middle hitter, coming out, and number 14 going in for Mia Meza. Received by number 9, bump set to the right side. Number 7 hits cross court, picked up by Alana Smith and set to the back row. Number 9 with a beautiful hit out of bounds. Point South. Just a little bit too long. Keep swinging. Oh yeah, you can feel the energy buzzing around here. Gonna have to exercise a little bit of that control, but serve received by our libero, Grace Medley, tipped over by number 7, recovered by the libero, number 8. Dinked back over, but they're going to call that a net ball on Abby Beal. Point South. The score is 20-9. Number 8, a little floater serve, high ball serve, set, and Abby Beal has a gorgeous kill from the middle. Man, off the net, gorgeous kill. Some fun volleyball here tonight. Panther Stadium. I hope the football team's feeling the same kind of energy over there. Looks like we're just getting started in the second half on the football game. Addison Friesenhahn has a nice serve over to the middle, set up for the middle. Number 3 dinks it over, received by Alana Smith. Bump set by Grace Medley to the right side. Abby Beal hits across court and recovered by number 9 for South. Hit back over, and R off the block, just unable to get up under at Point United South. Looking at a score of 21-3 here in the third set. Okay, so it's the third set, and the score is 21-11. 21-3 would be okay too, but it would not be accurate. So, nice hit by Carrie Ann Graham. The returner, the receiver, was able to get under it, but not for anything meaningful. Went into the stands. Another point, Medina Valley. And on that note, Abby Beal comes out for Haley Bull, who goes to serve for the Panthers. Score 22-11. Nice serve, Haley. Set up for the right side. Number three, dinks it over, open and kept it alive and floated it right back over by Alana Smith. Bump set by the libero to the right side. Number three got a finger on that block, just enough to make it a little squirrely, and Addison Friesenhahn was unable to quite get there. Point South. The score is 22-12, Medina Valley. Number three, Sierra Sanchez back to serve. Received by Addison Friesenhahn, set up and hit by, and blocked, fumbled around and recovered by, that was a lot going on there, but we blocked it, they hit it back over, and then they blocked, and it was a block out of bounds that was kind of in slow-mo as we watched it fall to the ground. Point Medina Valley, number 7, Madeline Salzar back to serve, score 23-12. Let's see if we can close this one out. Nice serve by Salzar. Set up for the middle, tip over, received by number 1. Set up for the middle, Carrie-Ann Graham. Hit right into number 3, and she shanked it into the stands. Point Medina Valley. And this is a set point opportunity for the Panthers, ready to close out this set and move on to the fourth. See if we can close it out one more point here, 24-12. Nice jump serve to the middle back. Set up to the outside, number 15, received by number 7, bumps it to the outside, and Sadie was just a little close to the net, and Sadie was unable to get to it in a way she could get it over the net. Point South. Score is 13-24, and number, can't tell our numbers, I think maybe 13, went to serve, received by number 1, and set to the outside for Sadie. Back at it, beautiful hit, Sadie. Set to the right side, number 15. Oh, off block. He was just unable to get on it on that off block. Point South. It looks like we might have got some liquid or sweat or spit on the floor. Wanting to make sure it's nice and dry. And the score is 24-14, Medina Valley Panther lead. Serve received by Addison Friesenhahn, set to the middle, and Carrie-Ann Graham gets it off the block, hits the floor. Set point Medina Valley, and set number 3 was brought to you by Medina Valley Electric. And we will take a break and roll back into set 4 here in a minute.
Rusty Rooster at 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville is the place to stop on your way home from work or to drop by on the weekend to grab some beverages without ever leaving your truck. Rusty Rooster, the place in Castroville for quenching your thirst from sun up to sundown. Drive through today. Fast, convenient. That's Rusty Rooster, 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville. After all, anything goes till the rooster crows.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks, plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash, and $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down, or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
All right, welcome back to Medina Valley Volleyball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. And we are here starting set number 4. Medina Valley leads 2-1. And at the same time, our boys over on the football field just scored. It is 20, well, currently 20, but about to be hopefully 21-14 Medina Valley on the football field. So this is looking like a pretty decent Friday for the Panthers, and it's always a great day to be a Panther, but it feels a little bit better when we're winning. It's even better to be a Panther. Better day to be a Panther. So 21-14 for the football, and we are reset in set number 4, 0-0. Alana Smith to serve first for the Panthers. We also got number 9, Madison Bullard, number 13, Sadie Schweitzer, number 16, Casey Ferris, number 4, Abby Beal, and number 8, Grace Medley. Alana serve to the back row, set up for the middle. Number 18 sets, recovered by number 9 in the back row, set to the right side. Abby Beal had a strong hit, but number 3 blocked it. I guess it was number 18 had a real strong block right back to the court. Medina Valley couldn't do anything. Yeah, it looks like maybe we got a little bit of a rotation change up on south side, and maybe something to get something going for them on that side to keep an eye out on. A great kill by Casey Ferris over to the far line. Point Medina Valley. Score is 1-1. And Grace Medley, our libero, a senior, Medina Valley, back to serve. Nice serve to the back row. Set up for the middle, dinked over and touched by Abby Beal, and Casey Ferris lost it in the sun and was unable to get under it. Point South. This is where we need to shut these little bad momentum rolls off as quickly as possible and break the serve right here. Jump serve to the back row, received by number 9. Set to the right side for Casey Ferris. Nice off the net hit. Set up for the right side on south side. Grace kept it in the air, bump set by number 9 and passed over by Grace Medley. Set up for the middle on south. Abby Beal got her fingers on it and pushed it back over to south. Set up for the outside. Hit to Medina Valley, recovered by Grace Medley with a hit by number 7 on the outside. Blocked and fell to the floor on the south side. Point Panthers. And it looks like, what's that?
Who made those Panther strong shirts?
You know what? I don't remember who made them. Let me get back to you on that. Yep, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. Oh, they tipped it over and were able to tip it right inbounds on the far side. No Panthers in the vicinity. Point South. And number 3, Sierra Sanchez, serves for South. The score is 3-2. Set to the right side, but Abby Beal hits it right into the net. It looks like Coach Griggs is considering, but not quite ready for a timeout. Number 3 returns to the service line. Jump serve to the back row, picked up by Addison Friesenhahn. Set up for the outside, Madison Salazar. Hit to the cross-court middle back. Outside hit by number 12 for South. Off the block, and our defense was just unable to get under it. And that's going to be a timeout for Medina Valley by Coach Griggs, brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Like you, we love calling this home.
No worries. All right, and we are back. Medina Valley Volleyball brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. And Jeff said he's intern Jeff Stivers over here fumbling through the controls. But I tell you, it's a lot of controls to kind of do at the same time as you're watching good volleyball, so I know I would not be doing any better. We've had quite a few technical difficulties. Man, that was a beautiful hit by Carrie and Graham. Point Panthers. All right, Haley Bull goes to the service line for the Panthers. The score is 3-5. United South lead. Beautiful top spin by Haley Bull, set to the right side, number 13. Whew, man, she was late on that hit. She lobs that hit over, but we were unable to get there on the Panther side, mid-point South. And South leads 6-3. Number 13 serves that, launches it out of bounds, point Medina Valley, and we'll take that. Get something going here on the Medina Valley side. Madeline Salazar goes to the service line for the Panthers. Ooh, nice short serve for an easy ace. Go Panthers. Nice ace by Madison Salazar, bringing it to 5-6. Nice serve to middle back. Set up for the right side, blocked right back to the south side. Point Medina Valley. And we will just let Maddie Salazar keep it going for the Panthers, 6-6, tie ball game. Nice serve back to the back row, set for the middle, tipped over and recovered back to the south side by Alana Smith. Set for the back row, number 3 hits, and Alana Smith pushes it right back over to south side. Setting it up for the outside, number 7 hits it, kept it alive by Haley Bull, and passed back over by Alana Smith. Bump set to the back row, number 3 hits it. Oh! Off the block, just unable to get there for the Panthers. I haven't figured out how to stop doing my sound effects that I obviously use when I'm just watching volleyball, so you get my oops and ahs and oohs. That's right. And number 9 serves to the back row, set up for a middle hit by Carrie and Graham, and wow, they just stunned South silent on that one. They just didn't see it coming. Number 9 comes in to serve. Beautiful kill by Carrie Ann Graham. She is having a night at that net, I'll tell you. 7-7. Let's try to get a lead going here. Number 9 serves to the left side, outside hit to number 17, picked up by number 9. Ooh, and Alana Smith was unable to make a decision and able to get turned around, hit that ball into the net. No big deal. We'll just break that serve right here. Score 7-8. South, number 4 serves to the back row. Number 9 picks it up, sets it to the outside. Number 13, Sadie Spiker has a gorgeous hit. Blocked and fell onto the south side. Medina Valley point. And Alana Smith will keep the serve alive, 8-8. Nice serve to the back row, hit to number 4, set up to the right side. Number 7 hits off block, number 9 picks it up, and a hit by Casey Ferris, set up to the right side. Number 3 had a nice kill. Our libero Grace Mother was just unable to get under that one. She is not the reigning MVP for nothing. She can be dangerous on that front row, but having that strong block and the kind of defense we're seeing tonight is what's kept us able to take advantage of that. Set up for Abby Beal, hit and recovered, set up for number 3, hit, dinked over and fell right into that hole right there in the middle. I know those ones make you frustrated as a girl on that court. Serve to the far back. Nice pickup by Maddie Bullard. Dinked over by number 4. Picked up by number 9. Set up for the outside number 3. Received by Alana Smith and passed back over by Grace Medley. Playing a little bit of free ball game here. Back over to the Panthers. Set up for Casey and dinked back over for a hit and out of bounds. Watching that line. Watch it fly right out of bounds for South Point Medina Valley. And Grace Medley goes to the service line. Score 9-10 South. Grace Medley has a nice serve to the back row. Pass and set up for the outside number 3. Dinks it right to that back service line, and number 9, Madison Bullard, was just unable to get there. Point South. Number 14 to take the service line. I don't know if have I called? Oh, I have called her name quite a bit of times. The setter, Mia Meza, on the service line. Serve received by number 9, Madison Bullard. Set up for the middle. Abby Beal hits right to number 4. Bump set to number 3 on the net. Set up and pushed back over by Alana Smith. Set to the right side for United. Cross court to Alana Smith. Set up for the back for Alana Smith. Pinked it over back row. Oh! Defense was just unable to read the direction on that cross court hit and unable to get under it. Point South. Medina Valley trailing 9-12. We're wanting to get this turned around a little bit and try to get some of that momentum going. Picked up. Free ball. Medina Valley needs to settle down a little bit and get back to playing fundamental volleyball. That was definitely a double, but not called. Pass. Good pickup by Alana Smith. That one was likely to hit the floor. Set to the outside. Number 3. Woo! And that's a hit right there. Number 3 with a gorgeous kill. The Panthers did not see that one coming, and we don't want to see that coming very much. Point. Timeout. Medina Valley, brought to you by 3D Landscaping. Nope, not brought to you by 3D. Yep, taking a break.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Medina Valley Volleyball brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. The girls taking the court again, ready to turn this around, finding themselves trailing for really the first significant span of the evening. 9-13 South. Jump serve by number 14, picked up by Alana Smith. Set up for Abby Beal, who hits it into the net. Point United South. Number 14 serves again. Back row, number 9. Pass to the target. Set up for a hit. Blocked back and received by number 17. Set up for a hit. Blocked by United Smith, but blocked out of bounds. Point Medina Valley. And they will take that lucky break and get back to business. Score is 10-14 South. Number 1, Addison Friesenhahn returns to the service line. Nice serve to the back row. Set up for number 3 to dink over, but got by Abby Beal and pushed back over. Set to the outside, number 3. Hits off the block, received by Alana Smith. Set up for a off. Ooh, inbound. Abby Beal off the net, hit right to the back line. Fell Medina Valley point. Nice serve to the front row. Addison Friesenhahn set up for the outside 13. Received by Addison Friesenhahn. Set up for the middle. Carrie-Ann Graham. Blocked and inbound. Point Medina Valley. And it is 12-14, starting to close that gap a little bit. Alana Smith is continuing the serving streak. Alana Smith, Addison Friesenhahn, returning the service streak. Nice net serve, dribbled over to the United side, tipped over by number 3, right into the back corner, just inbounds, point South. Number 3 takes that point and returns to the service line for South. They're leading 15-12 in this fourth set. Addison Friesenhahn set up for Carrie-Ann Graham with a beautiful hit, but also dug up by number 8, the libero. Right side hit received by Alana Smith. Set to the outside, number 7, Madison Salazar, recovered by United's libero. Back row hit received by Alana Smith. Set up for the outside, Madison Salazar, blocked onto South side. They were unable to keep it alive. Point Medina Valley. Medina Valley is trailing by 2, 13-15, as Haley Bull, number 2, takes the serve. Received by United, right side hit, set up, pushed it, blocked back, set up for a tip over by Alana Smith, and we will take that easy point. Ball dropped on the 10-foot line. Point Medina Valley, 14-15. Now it looks like tonight, I think we didn't get it announced a little bit earlier, but tonight they announced at the beginning of the game that Loma Alta volleyball team is here supporting the high school volleyball team. Love to see their support out here, and I think this is the first time I've seen the new mascot, the Wildcat logo on the t-shirts. Set up for the middle hit, and a gorgeous kill. Nothing to see, nothing to do for United South. Point Medina Valley. And we are back and tied. Haley Bull missed the catch, but she won't miss the serve as she gets ready to serve again. 15-15. Nice serve. Received by number 3. Set up for a back row attack. Way launched out of bounds. And Medina Valley will happily take that point, taking the lead, I think, for the first time this set, 15-16, and they will call a timeout for United. This timeout brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
All right, and welcome back to Medina Valley Volleyball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. Medina Valley is taking the lead for the first time this set and looking to widen the gap there here in the fourth set, hoping to close out this match, this set. We're leading 3-1 in the fourth set, and Haley Bull ready to serve. Whew. She was unable to keep that one inside the paint. Point United. Served by number 13, picked up by Grace Medley, set up to the outside, number 10. Man, there's some kind of magnet on that back line on both sides. Carrie-Ann launched it out of bounds. Point United. South. Ooh. A little bit of miscommunication there on the back row. I'm sure they'll straighten that out this time. And looking to break the serve here, Point United, South. Medina Valley trailing 16-18. Number 13 serves it out of bounds, and we will take that lucky break. Try to get something going here as Madeline Salazar moves to the service line, and Sadie Schweitzer comes in on the front row. Woo, that was a nice ace jump serve, and for whatever reason, it just fell at the last minute. The libero got up under it, but not in time to keep it alive. Point Panthers. It is tie ball game, 18-18 as Addison Friesenhahn serves. Pass set up to the outside for number 7 and a hit off the block and unable to get under it. Point South. Looks like we got a front to back row substitution going on for South as number 9 takes the serve, Alyssa Esperanza. Whew, that one might have been out of bounds, but Haley Bull picked it up. Bump set by Grace Medley, passed over, set up for the middle, dinked over by South, pushed over by our setter, and a kill by Carrie Ann Graham. And mess around and set the ball on top of a net. And man, if you're a middle hitter, that's what you're hoping for every day. Medina Valley point. Number 9, Madison Bullard to serve. Setting up for the outside hitter, number 18, with the hit off the block and unable to get under it. Point South. Number 4 set up for a nice jump serve to Libero. Grace Medley set up for the outside. Number 13 with a gorgeous hit, picked up by number 4 in the back row. Set up for the middle 18. Grace Medley picks it up, set up, and another hit by Sadie. Number 3, great dig by Madison Bullard, set up for the outside. And that time Sadie wasn't able to keep it inside the line. Point South. Score is 21-19. Or rather 19-21, South lead. Jump serve received by Madison Bullard, set to the outside. Sadie had a beautiful kill right to the back line, making up for that missed point here just a minute ago. Point Panthers score 20-21, and Alana Smith moves to the service line. Nice serve received by the Libero, set up for the right side. Number 7 hits that right out of bounds, and we will take it. Point Medina Valley. Tie ball game. And Alana Smith hoping to keep the serve alive. Another nice serve to the back row, set to the outside. Number 3, man, that's a hammer. She put that one down. Nothing we could do about it. South point. 21-22, South lead. Jump floater serve picked up by Madison Bullard, set to the middle. Casey pushes it over, right side hit, cross court, pushed back over by Abby Beal, and number 3 tries to hit it on that first hit and hits it right into the net. We'll take it, Medina Valley point. Grace Medley to the service line, tie ball game, 22-22. Nice serve by Grace Medley. Set up for the middle. Oh, dribbled it over the net, and Libero was just unable to get under it to keep it up and keep it alive. Point South. Number 14 comes in to serve. Score 22-23. South leads by 1. Number 14 serving to the back row, picked up by Madison Bullard. One-handed set, dinked over by number 7, Madeline Salazar. Set to the outside. Number 3, tip over, off the block. Blocked out of bounds, point South. And this is a set point opportunity for South, leading 22-24. If they get it here, we will go to a set 5. Back row serve, picked up by Madison Bullard, right side hit, dinked over by Casey Ferris. Set to the outside, tipped over, but blocked back on their floor. Point Medina Valley, way to go, Abby Beal. 23-24, and Addison Friesenhahn coming in for the serve. And Carrie Ann Graham coming into the front row. Nice serve. Middle court, set up for number 3, pushed into the back point, and that is set point for United, taking us to a 5th game. And that set was brought to you by Medina Electric. We exceed member expectations in everything we do. And we'll be right back with you for set number 5.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop? Or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
All right, welcome back to Medina Valley Volleyball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we are entering into the fifth set. 5 sets tonight. What time is it? 9:09. Man, this volleyball game is about going to be as long as the football game, I think, tonight. That's the way it works. It's been some pretty strong, good volleys back and forth. They are tied 21-21 in the third over on at the football stadium. And for us girls here, the fifth set is to 15. So first one to 15 wins. Got to win by 2. And we certainly are hoping that we are able to pull it out here. See if we can't get going quick and early. Alana Smith to the serve line for the Panthers. Alana Smith, oh, a great serve, shanked by the libero. Point Medina Valley, ace Alana Smith. Nice serve to the back row, set up for the outside, number 3, off block, kept alive by Alana Smith and pushed back over in what looked to be a really clean pushover by Casey Ferris. Unfortunately, the refs did not see it that way. Point South, number 8, libero, jump floater serve, picked up by Madison Bullard, set up for the middle. Casey Ferris tipped back over, and they're going to call a double, keeping it fair on both sides, whether we like it or not. Number 18 on number 18, Point Medina Valley, and Grace Medley to the service line. Medina Valley leading 2-1. Beautiful serve, picked up by number 3, set up for the middle 18, received by number 8, Grace Medley, set up for the outside, Madeline Salazar, hit just outside of bounds. Looks like a no-touch call, and Point South. Number 14 to serve for United South. Two to 2. And that serve is launched out of bounds, and Medina Valley will take that freebie. and do their front to back row rotation, bringing Carrie Ann Smith onto the front row and Addison Friesenhahn to the service line. 3-2, Medina Valley. Nice short serve. Set up for the right side, tipped over to the back row, received by Grace Bedley. Set up for the middle, pushed over by Carrie Ann Graham with a high return. Passed it around, hit back over by number 3, received and set up for the outside by Madeline Salazar, and a beautiful hit right on the line in the back row. Line judge calls that in, and it's a point Medina Valley Panthers. And Addison is going to keep her serve streak alive. Medina Valley leads 4-2. Nice serve, Addison to the middle back, setting it up for the right side, number 3. Woo-hoo. We like to stop that at all costs, but we're not unable to at that time, and she puts a punctuation point on that one and returns to the service line. Point United. Score is 3-4. Medina Valley Panther lead by 1. Serve to the back row, received by Libero, set up for the middle, and a beautiful hit. Bounced off the block, but hits the paint for the United Panthers, and Haley Bull comes in to serve for the Medina Valley Panthers, leading 5-3. I'm glad I didn't try to say that all night. Medina Valley Panthers, Laredo South Panthers. Good serve, received in the back row, set up for the right side. Number 13 blocked right back in her face by number 10, Carrie Ann Graham. Point Panthers. And Haley Bull will return to serve. 6-3, Medina Valley lead. Nice serve in the middle back, set to the outside, number 15 with a strong hit off the block, received by number 8. The libero tipped back over by Alana Smith, and they couldn't get under it. Looks like they got a pancake, or at least they called it that way. Set up for the middle hitter, and they could not fix it that time. Carrie Ann Graham hit it right at number 14. Nothing she could do about it. Point Medina Valley. And South takes a timeout. Timeout brought to you by 3D Landscaping.
Right now at Chevrolet's 3-time Dealer of the Year, North Park Chevrolet. Get $15,000 off MSRP and 1.9% financing on new Silverado 1500 trucks. Plus $2,250 in trade assistance cash. And $7,000 off MSRP on new Blazers. Lease a new Equinox for $299 with 0 down or buy for $23,999. Get 2.1% financing on all new Traverses. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but if you can, I wanted to give you the opportunity to jump around. Jump around. All right, welcome back. Medina Valley Volleyball brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. If you remember, Haley Bull is on a serving streak, leading 7-3 now, and she's going to continue that streak. Nice top serve floater, set up to the right side, pushed over, set up for the middle, and another bam kill by middle hitter Carrie Ann Graham. I tell you what, I can't wait to see what her count on kills is tonight, because she is on fire, and we like to see it. Point Medina Valley 8-3. Haley Bull back to serve again. She's racked up quite a few service points tonight too. Received by number 3, set up and hit to the back row. Bump set to the right side. Haley Bull with the back row hit, recovered by number 3. Set to the outside, number 13 tips it over, and the block was able to push it back over, and it dribbled around and fell back on the floor for South. Point Medina Valley. Score is 9-3, Medina Valley, and on that note, South is going to take another timeout, brought to you by 3D Landscaping. Nope, I'll do it next. Thank you. Oh, and I would like to mention another advertiser that we have, IMS, Industrial Maintenance Service Owners, brought to you by Brian and Vance McCool. We sure do appreciate your support and advertising with us at Medina Valley Broadcast Network. Okay. Yeah, and we appreciate all of our sponsors here at Medina Valley Broadcast Network. Without you, we wouldn't be able to bring you this games. And I tell you what, one of the reasons I wanted to help here with these broadcasts is because as my kids were coming up as a military, family, and my husband and I haven't retired, our families are not here. And they got to watch both our son Seth play football and our daughter Madison play volleyball. And I just wanted to be able to give back. So we appreciate our sponsors keeping that alive. Received by Grace Medley, pushed back over, jump set, and a back row hit by South. Received by Alana Smith. Hit to the background, and it was right on the line. And unfortunately, the line judge called that out of bounds. So like it or not, point South. Score is 4-9, and number 13 goes to serve. Received by Addison Friesenhahn, set up for the middle, hit by Carrie Graham, received by and pushed back over. Getting a little squirrely out there. Number 7, Madison Salzar, received by number 3, set for the outside, number 7, received by Grace Smith, and another hit by Carrie Graham. Oh my, okay. Well, they're saying another pancake. I would be surprised if there were that many successful pancakes in one set. I'll be looking forward to going back and watching that one. But either way, timeout Medina Valley. This timeout is brought to you by Texan Bank.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community more than 80 years ago to deliver safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We are proud to serve this community beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric from the power lines to the sidelines on social media or at medinaec.org.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation.
Welcome back. Medina Valley Panthers brought to you by North Park Chevrolet. And one of my friends and fellow Panther mates just told me that my dad and Madison's grandpa is on here watching, probably heckling me in the comments section. So thank you to you too. Man, hit off the off block. 6-9 now for South. Number 13 for South to serve. We're needing to turn this around now. Grace Medley set it up for a free ball by Madeline Salzar. Set it up to the outside, number 7 for the attack. Trickles off the block and hits the floor. Point South. This is not the way we want the momentum to start swinging. We need to break this serve and get it back here. Received in the back row by Addison Friesenhahn. Set up for the middle. Tipped over by Carrie Ann Graham. Thought for a minute they were going to call another pancake, but they did not. Point Medina Valley, and number 7, Madeline Salzar, returns to the service line. Medina Valley is still leading 10-7, but they certainly made up some deficit in those last few points. Nice serve by Madison Salzar. Set up for the back row. A tip over by number 3, Haley Bull. Set and a kill received. There's a lot of net volleyball going, but we blocked it back onto the court, and South was unable to respond. Medina Valley point 11-7, and Maddie Salzar continuing to serve. Set up and a middle hit, blocked right back at him for Medina Valley point. Score is 12-7. MV, and Maddie Salzar will happily continue to serve. Let's see if we can wrap this one up with a bow. Nice serve, 15 received, set to the outside for number 7. The nice hit dribbled off the Panthers, Point United South. Some substitutions. We'll have number 9 return to the service line for South. serves out of bounds. Whew, just barely. That one fell shorter than it looked like it was going to, but it fell our way. Point Medina Valley, and Madison Bullard comes in to serve. Score is 13-9 or 13-8, excuse me, Medina Valley. Nice jump serve picked up by number 18. Set back out to number 18. Off the block, received by number 9. Jump set, tip over, unable to get there. Right inside bounds. Point Medina Valley. Nice look, Alana Smith. And it is point. It is set point, match point attempt right here. Beautiful serve, received by number 3. Set up and tipped over. 17 received. Bump set and a hit, blocked back and hit back over, received, and can't keep it alive. That's a Medina Valley win in 5 sets. And boy, did they need that one. That was a huge victory. And we could not be happy to see the girls rally and to see the smile on their faces. And if you look at the sea of green right now, you can know without any shadow of a doubt that they are playing for Kara tonight. And they definitely played for Kara in that win. And I love to see that smile. Way to go, Medina Valley. Just want to give another shout out to our sponsors tonight. Sammy's Restaurant and Habeas Bakery, Rusty Rooster, Hazel Russell State Farm Agency, Security State Bank, 3D Landscaping sponsoring our visiting team timeouts, Texan Bank sponsoring our home team timeouts, Lone Star Towing, Castroville State Bank, Tanya's Travel by Design sponsors our player of the game, but I'm not sure how that works, so we'll find out when we find out. You'll find out with me. That set was also brought to you by Medina Electric, where they exceed member expectations in everything they do. And of course, our sponsor upon every return and every set, North Park Chevrolet. All right, and as is becoming quite common on these games, we're going to stay live for you here tonight because something really special has been happening after every set where both of the teams come together for a shared team, one combined team photo in solidarity and in prayer and unity for Kara. And it has just been incredible to see the outpouring of support, both in love and prayers and green, whatever you can wear, and bracelets and hair bows. And it looks like United South has green pom-poms that they brought tonight. But on top of that, just all of the prayers and the donations, that have been received from these, various schools from across the state, the booster clubs, the athletic programs, the actual districts, individuals. It's just, and something as tragic as this, it's incredible to see amongst so much tragedy to also see the unity and the way that the community and the entire state of Texas can come together in a time like this and really rally support. And if you go onto Facebook and you search for hashtag #PlayForKara, you can scroll for days and still not find the end of teams clear across the state of Texas, and I suspect even outside of Texas now, that are wearing the green bows for Kara, doing the green outs for Kara, and keeping her in their hearts and prayers. So we just wanted to be able to share these, at least one of these special moments that we're having after these games, where you realize that volleyball is just, it can be bigger than a game, and that, these girls really are a family, and the Texas volleyball community is an even bigger family. As always, continuing to pray for Kara. Really loving the great news we got today, and they stamped that with a victory tonight. And we'll continue to bring you Panther volleyball. I think Friday or Tuesday, we go to Del Rio, United South. If you're tuning in tonight from United South, I believe that you guys invite Eagle Pass to you at home on Tuesday. And I believe that victory swapped the district lineup, where Alexander is still hard leading. I think unless they lost tonight, they're 4-0 in district. And then now Medina Valley is sitting number 2 in district, 3-2. Then United, I believe, is sitting in 3rd, and United South now sits in number 4 at 2-2. All right, have a good night and a safe weekend.